Notification bell at the top. It all say tap in for the latest and the greatest. Shout out to the bodies under the floorboards. Shout out to the bodies in the attic. What was that? That's the smell of the bodies in the yard. Happy Halloween from Trap Shiesty. Spiderloak addresses Bricc snitching on the Armenians on No Jumper and his rainbow behaviors. Let's see what Spiderloak has to say about Bricc Baby and his rainbow behaviors. Paperboy News. Let's see what they're talking about.
Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that daily report. As we all know, Bricc Baby has been surrounded by a bunch of controversy, all created by his own mouth. And he's been speaking on a bunch of things that he's not supposed to.
You know what's scarier than Trap Shiesty creeping in your house with this mask on? Bricc Baby with a phone and a camera. That's terrifying.
Speak about due to the street politics. But for some odd reason, every time Bricc Baby's on No Jumper with Adam 22, he feels comfortable and starts speaking reckless. And Spiderloak jumped on his channel yesterday and addressed everything. So let's get straight into it. Now, everybody already knows that old interview when Bricc Baby was with POETIK FLAKKO, and he said nobody can ever say Slot Favon because of that Little Pau situation. And after Lil Durk got arrested, that interview resurfaced and everybody was trying to say that Bricc Baby's a snitch. And Bricc Baby feeling the pressure and try to say that Lil Durk said the same thing. And Spiderloak responded back by saying, boy, you need to stop it. And he said, how do you compare? Nobody can say you can't say Sly Favon anymore. To Lil Durk saying, oh, I don't see those type of comments anymore. And Spiderloak said as far as everybody trying to say that Bricc Baby's co-conspirator number 4, he doesn't necessarily believe that. But he said, all thanks to Bricc Baby's big mouth, always talking on social media, he can understand why people are saying that. Now, Spiderloak said he can recall when he was at No Jumper, he brought a couple of his homies up there and they were all chilling. And then he says out of nowhere, Adam 22 pops out his phone and shows some of his X-rated videos to them. And he said while they were just lounging, out of nowhere, Bricc Baby asked Spiderloak, have you ever got your booty ate? Now, Spiderloak said when he heard that,
Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Why is Bricc Baby acting Spiderloak if he likes his butt ate? What's creepier than Trap Shiesty creeping through your house with the Glockiana in the middle of the night wearing this mask is Bricc Baby acting Spiderloak about his butt getting ate. Trap Shiesty does not approve of Bricc Baby asking Spiderloak about how he feels to have his anal ate. It's unacceptable.
and he was shocked as hell, and he gave Bricc Baby one of those looks like, why you asking me that? But then he responded back to Bricc Baby by saying, if I did, that's my own business, and in no way, shape, or form am I ever going to disclose that information with another man. Then he says, fast forward a year later, he was shocked as hell to hear Bricc Baby ask P. Nice the same question. And Spiderloak said although he found all of that suspicious and funny, he let Bricc Baby do his thing on social media, because at the end of the day, he considered him a homie. But he said out of all the days of living, he never in his life been approached by another man asking questions about his anal area, let alone one of his own homies who's supposed to be his crib partner. Now, Spiderloak said the platform that he's working.
I'm a lot of things in life, but right now I'm uncomfortable. Right now I'm uncomfortable.
looking for right now. His business partner is Armenian, and Spider-Loc said that Bricc Baby's still claiming 6-0. He doesn't understand why he would go on No Jumper and implicate the Armenians in a felony. And he said as far as social media goes, Bricc Baby and WACK 100 share one common denominator. They're both snitches. Now, Spider-Loc's Armenian homie addressed Bricc Baby out on 22 and No Jumper, and he told them instead of dry snitching on No Jumper's platform, why don't y'all go to the police station and get them statements? Since Bricc Baby already indicated on No Jumper that he knows the person that did it and who was involved in it. Then Spider-Loc's homie said nobody knew or thought that the Armenians did it until Bricc Baby brought that thought into their head when he said that they F with the Persians and the Armenians.
Now, my question is Spider-Loc reaching, or did Bricc Baby snitch on the Armenians? What do you think, chat? Here at TNN Trap News Network, we want to see Bricc Baby continue to thrive. We want to see Bricc Baby continue to prosper. What we don't want to do is continue to see Bricc Baby hang himself.
It's because they have trees, or Mary Jane. And he said since No Jumper as well as Bricc Baby want to talk about crimes on their platform, what are they, investigators or police? And he said just because you're not testifying in court or giving out police statements, that's no different than dry snitching on social media where everybody can see it, including law enforcement. And then he tells No Jumper he doesn't even understand why they would even talk about that.
Mr. Monk, you understand.
Case when that case doesn't even involve any of them. Now, Spider-Loc said he's really cool with the Armenian community, so he absolutely knows for a fact that they got nothing to do with that case. But then he throws out the scenario, but what if they was? He said Bricc Baby and Adam 22 basically testifying on No Jumper and giving out statements, that's not helping them out at all. And then he tells Bricc Baby, how do you try to portray yourself as an active gang member on social media when you had an argument with Loose Cannon and told him to shut up? Because if you wanted to, you'll play inside his butt and he wouldn't do nothing about it. Now, Spider-Loc.
Bricc Baby has to stop the butt references. Bricc Baby has to stop the butt references. There will be no more butt blasting references, Bricc Baby. No more rump references. No more renegade rump references. No more renegade rump references.
He wasn't really thinking about it, but he's starting to see that this is an ongoing cycle for Bricc Baby. And then he brings up the one where Bricc Baby was twerking on camera. And he said regardless, if he was just joking around with your daughter, name any creep that ever got caught on camera twerking. Now, Spider-Loc said aside from that, Bricc Baby and Adam 22 had a discussion on No Jumper about Spider-Loc allegedly taking illegal substances. Then Spider-Loc says, I'm on felony parole, joint suspension, probation. And Spider-Loc said he's been having conversations with his probation officer, telling him about his security job. And then he also tells him that his side hustle is social media. And he told this PO, if you Google Bricc Baby's name, you'll see a lot of his content. And he said fast forward 2-3 weeks later, Bricc Baby's on No Jumper with Adam 22, accusing Spider-Loc of doing all types of drugs. And Spider-Loc said after witnessing what Bricc Baby's been saying on social media, they finally realized that Bricc Baby's not one of them ones that he said he was in the streets, because he couldn't even keep it solid on social media. Then Spider-Loc said, how was it crippin' when you openly said on No Jumper, on camera, that we all act zesty sometimes? Pause. And he said what you and Adam do in your own spare time, that's between y'all. But don't try to put that on the Crips. And Spider-Loc said before he thought he was going to work at No Jumper, he had a conversation with Adam 22, and he told them that there's two things you're not going to play with. You're not going to play with the Crippin', and you're not going to play me as if I'm zesty on No Jumper. And Spider-Loc said Adam 22 basically told them, of course I'm not Spider, I already know who to do that to and who not to do it to. And he said fast forward, Bricc Baby and Adam 22 have a solid relationship on No Jumper. And you see the way that they be talking, which basically confirms what he said is true. And he said he doesn't really care, because what Adam 22 and Bricc Baby decide to do on their own time is their business. But he said what's his business is, if you're gonna mention any bodies or homicides, or any felony crime.
I hurt my thumb. I had to wrap it up. Happy Halloween.
Please keep people's names and ethnicities out of it. Now, Spider-Loc dropped the solid content, and now that you guys heard what he said, y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel? Y'all let me know what y'all think down in that comment section. Paperboy Newsstand, y'all be safe and stay dangerous out there. Count.
We're out of here to the next one. Take the red dot. Slide it to the left. Free Avenue Angel until he's free. Goodbye.